music from somewhere deep, where the signal don't sleep. This ain't me.
Bands and artists that want to be on the podcast, contact Jimbo G.
So it's Jimbo G. Taking it and ripping the dirt. Finding fire in the shadows with the diamonds. No label, no leash, just mics in the madness. Real ones only through the static and the sadness.
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's going on? We're waiting on Tony and Joanne.
All right, good. It sounds good. I just now got it started up live. Yeah, Brian it just hit me up and said they didn't have the link. I didn't, but I thought I'd send it to you, everybody.
Yeah, we got it in our email. Just some of them didn't know that. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Brian just gets antsy. Yeah, answer him here real quick.
Yeah, chat with them right now.
So where you? I was reading the press kit and everything, and I don't think it said where are you guys out of? Where are you guys from? Oh, I think you might have froze up on me. Lost you for a second.
You good now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So where are you guys out of?
The band as a whole based out of Pittsburgh.
Oh, your volume's cutting out on me again a little bit.
Sorry about that. Is that better?
Yeah, it's just like it just lost you for a second. You're probably like I am.
I have my hand over the mic. But
I'm out
yeah,
in the country, so I don't get no good Wi-Fi out here.
the band as a whole is headquartered in Pittsburgh. I'm in Summerfield, Ohio. Joanne is out of Athens, Ohio.
Can't hear anything.
And there's Tony.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us, Tony?
What's going on? Wait a minute.
Can you hear us?
Not yet.
I can hear me in his headphones.
Okay. That's better.
Live from behind the kit.
All right. I just talked to Joanne. She's on her way in. Unfortunately, Brian won't be with us tonight, or RJ. But while we're waiting for Joanne, if I have another minute to get another drink, do I have time for that?
Yes, we got time to get another drink.
All right, quick Captain and Coke, man. I'll be right back. I apologize.
This is ice.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back, man. This is great having the drum set in the same room with the refrigerator too.
I tell you what, while we're waiting for the other one, I'm gonna go ahead and play a song, get a song started while you get the drink. So looks like we'll play. Let me see what I got on here. Tonight we're talking to Changing Timez, y'all, from Pittsburgh. We're gonna play one of their songs while we wait for everybody to get in here with us. This is Beyond the Realm.
Seek to find a destiny.
There you are.
Where do you find a true friend that is closer than a brother? Beyond the realm of life, it's like no other. A lifelong friend that a moment never needs to prove. A picture in time of your life will forever be in view. Beyond the realm of the skies, together they will fly. For true friends like memories, never will they die.
Right on. What's up, guys?
Roger.
Hey, how you doing there, Jimbo?
I was good until I got fly in my damn whiskey.
Oh, that's no good, man. No, you need another drink.
Down the hatch he goes too.
Protein.
There's a little extra protein in that drink there.
Yeah.
Now, some people eat that worm with tequila or something, don't they? Is there any difference? Depending on what the whiskey was, right?
Yeah, warning, I do have dogs and they are unpredictable, so
I don't know if you heard mine a minute ago, but yeah, I had some big at the door. Mine was going crazy. I was like, oh shit. So,
Yeah, my
so I
cat
was talking to Timmy before you guys got in. I didn't notice on the press kit, but he was telling me you guys are all from based out kind of Pittsburgh area.
Sort of. Yeah, I'm from Pittsburgh. Our newest member of the band, RJ or Robert, he's from a little east of me, about an hour, and I think everybody else is from Ohio over toward Columbus.
Well,
So kind of like that whole Rust Belt thing there.
I'm actually like right in between. I'm in Ohio, but I'm like dead in between the furthest in Ohio and the furthest in Pittsburgh.
I'm over right south of Indianapolis.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I'm on the hill also. You guys are some Al Rosa Villa veterans, huh? Get a lot
No,
of shows
man.
out. No.
I know what you're talking about, but I've never been there.
Yeah, I've seen some good shows there, and then of course the dime bag thing happened there.
Oh, that's right. That place. Yeah.
Yeah, right there in Columbus.
Yep.
Yeah. That's where our bassist is from. He's from Columbus.
Right
So
on.
being from Pittsburgh, that was a terrible thing. I mean, I'll never forget that. I mean, I love Dimebag. He was a phenomenal guitarist.
I remember that morning, man. Actually on my buddy's birthday, my best friend called me. We was heading to work. I was like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, really, man. I was actually under a hot tub nailing in some stuff. I used to work in custom cabinetry, and I was securing some stuff and some framework to put in some panels and things. And I had the radio on, and it came over the news. And I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
And I come out from under that hot tub and just sat there for a minute. You know, I mean, I love Pantera, and I love what he was doing with Damage Plan. And it's like, wow, I can't remember the exact story why. I guess the guy was mad because Pantera broke up or something. I can't remember what
Pantera
the
broke
was.
up. Pantera broke up, but I think he had some issues
It's
upstairs. He
schizophrenic.
was an ex-soldier or something of that nature.
Wow.
I think been hearing some voices and shit, something like that.
Yeah, poor Vinny too. I mean, to see that, and then he dodged bullets too, from what I understand.
Yeah, and then end up, then for him not make it too much longer though either.
Right. Well, you're together now.
Yes, sir. So, how long you guys been a band for?
Well, we got together, me and Timmy, back in 2016 on another project we had met, and then we found Brian, and then we had a singer that we met and put out an EP, and then that singer ended up not working out, and we found Joanne, and through all that, we were trying to find a second guitarist, and Robert just came in. He found us. It was last year, right around this time, and that's like a godsend miracle with that kid. I'll tell you what, man. Just he fit in like the perfect piece of the puzzle, and we're a bunch of screwballs to find somebody to fit in with us. It was real challenge, so he did it somehow.
Yeah, he actually found us.
Is that who was playing on Beyond the Realm?
No, that would be the guy before Robert. He was also a great guitar player as well. He had some other endeavors he wanted to pursue. When the opportunity presented itself to sign with Kirk and Carl, he just didn't want to make the commitment, and we were left stuck, and okay, well, literally Robert, like Timmy said, found us within 2 weeks after that happened, and just fit like a glove, and we started writing a new album, wanted to release new material with a new player under the label that we just signed with, and that's what we proceeded to do with. We just got the album in their hands like a month ago, and they put out the first single, and now they're going to release another single here the end of October. So it's
First single is "Time Will Tell," isn't it? Is that what?
Yeah, To the Well.
To the Well. Okay.
Yeah.
The head on tip of my tongue. I was like, man, am I going to say the song right or not? I'm 0 for 27. So.
Yeah. Next one comes out on Halloween.
Right on. What's the name of that one?
Come Back to Me.
Come Back to Me. What's up, Brian? We got Brian in the chat. We got Jeremy in the chat. Jeremy, what's up? Jeremy was with us about every week. He's also a music companion of mine. He does Rock Range Radio. He has a video show on Roku. I'll have him comment in the thing. So if you guys ever want to send your music to him, he'll play your stuff on the Roku channel.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I made this podcast, I wanted to just unite anybody in the music scene that can, everybody to help everybody out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so appreciative. I mean, I don't know if how many bands really appreciate like guys you do. I mean, like you and like Brian Moore and, John. I mean, we love to play music. We love to write. We're trying to make a positive influence in the world with some messages, based on our life's experiences, and, hope people make some better decisions in life. And it's just great to have folks like you that bring us in and share our music and help us, get some exposure. And that's what it's all about. I mean, you guys are in very important part of what happens in the music world.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's almost a family-like community.
Yeah, tell them about
battled that war also.
Yeah, tell them about the thing we set up on our website now for podcasts and stuff, which this one will be a part of there, Timmy.
Well, yeah, I'm still working on it, but we'll have available on our website where people can access all the podcasts that we're on a single page.
All right.
So, like this podcast it will be on there as well as others. That way it will help push you guys as well.
You guys just put the link on there, or do you want me to email you like a copy of the whole recording? Or
no, we'll put the link on there.
Okay, I was gonna say I could give you the recording also if that helped. Do you do your website stuff?
Yeah, Timmy's the mastermind behind all that stuff.
That's what I'm going to school for now.
It can be tedious.
It can really stare at that screen for hours and hours and hours.
Absolutely, but when it's done and you're sitting there looking at it, you're going, "Oh, okay, that looks good." That's right.
Yeah, I put it up there with producing music and finishing drywall.
Yeah, I've done my fair share of finishing drywall.
Yeah. Should we bring that conversation up? Me and Timmy was having a conversation.
Into that right now.
See, I like the hard. I like the hard code stuff. Yeah, are you familiar with that, Jimbo? That I used that a lot. It was like.
Oh, you're talking about that one code.
Oh, the one code.
It's like a plaster. You can use a big straight edge and stuff. I like that, man.
I'm an electrician by trade, so I only did drywall work when I tore it up or if I took a side job. But I was just too much I messed with it too much. I'd have it all right, and I couldn't leave it alone and be messed up after I got done with it.
Yeah. Sounds like Jimbo's kind of like me in drywall. I didn't like it either, man.
You have too much of a perfectionist, so I got this one more little, and it's, that last line is there forever.
Yeah.
So you guys got coming up? You guys doing any shows, or you guys just working on getting the new music out?
I'm kind of all the above.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, getting the music out is the big thing right now. We just finished the album. It's called Past the Present. The first song came out, To the Well. We have a video out for that one. Like Timmy said earlier, the next song, Come Back to Me's out. And I think the whole album's going to be released the end of January. But yeah, we're currently doing rehearsals for shows. Actually, next Saturday, like 8 days from now, we're doing 5 songs on a stage, like mock-up performance. We're actually going to be performing the songs, but they're going to be videoing us. So we're going to have 5 songs off the new album with performances, as well as many more lyric videos that we're doing too. So we're just kind of going to just start hitting the whole market, and then obviously following it up with the live shows whenever we can start getting them scheduled. But yeah, that's where we're headed.
If I can hook you up with guys with anything down here, promoters or anything, let me know, because I know some clubs.
Certainly.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
Joanne, you're quiet down there. I forgot you're even there.
I just listen a lot.
Yeah, unless she's on stage.
Yeah.
Then you're speaking to her.
Yeah, she's jumping around like a ninja on stage.
Oh yeah, okay.
We gotta dock. We gotta dock all them flying kicks. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Yeah.
these drinks aren't.
Hey, what, I'm gonna play the video for the new single. You want to tell us about the song a little bit?
Yeah, I'll do it. It's called To the Well. The video kind of has, there's 2 storylines that go side by side. One is of a young girl, and she faces some serious rejection, and the other one is some dude. He's just a mountain climber, and we got the stories running side by side. And the first line of the song opens up with, "When you bleed into forever and nothing stops the flow," symbolizing, like, you know, it might be long time hurts, rejection, maybe you're in a bad relationship or whatever, and you got to learn to overcome that, as well as like the challenges of life, which is what the mountain climber represents. And in order to do that, you need to have a place of peace, you know, whatever that might be for you. And it's, for us, we're in this song, we're calling it To the Well. And in the video, it's just a beautiful waterfall with crystal clear lake. You can just imagine going there and getting refreshed, you know, and doing your meditation, whatever you need to do, get in touch with your creator. But a place of restoration that can help you overcome the challenges of life. And in the very last scene, it says, "Fear not the power of man." You see the young girl, she looks up, she's all cleaned up with a look of confidence. And then the gentleman's finally reaching the pinnacle of the mountain. So the song's basically about, you need to find a place of restoration to help you get through your challenges or accomplishes your goals.
Nice.
You know, life's tough out there, man. Life is very tough out there. You need to have that.
Yes, sir. I like that. I like the whole meaning behind the song. I'm a songwriter too, so I like to get a response like that. It's rare, I believe it or not, that I get actually, because I mean everybody's got their own personal thing they wrote a song about, and they usually don't put it out there like that. They'll leave it just to interpret, you know.
Yeah, open interpretation.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing about music too. But I also like to know what it's wrote about. That's really cool. Let me get out and screen share here for the video. Yeah, I wrote a song not too long ago, and the chorus it says something about "Now I lay me down to die," and everybody like took it like it was real bad. Like the song's about shedding skin. It has nothing to do with actually dying. It's starting over.
Oh yeah, like being reborn.
Yeah. Just starting over from a past life or whatever it be.
Looking at it from a metaphorical point of view.
Yes. So, how do you guys write all your songs together, or yeah?
Well, that's kind of an involved process. Timmy or Robert usually comes up with a lick 95% of the time, and they'll send it to me, and we'll go back and forth and get the rhythms all straightened out. And then once we have something that really gels, we'll send it over to Joanne, and then she just comes up with these hauntingly beautiful melodies that you'll hear through our music, and she'll send them over to me or Robert, or she'll come up with lyrics herself, and we'll put lyrics to those. It's like oohs and ahs, maybe loo, lahs, whatever you do when you're making your melodies. And then once that's in there, then we kind of all work toward that, and to push that to the front with the original rhythm idea. And then Brian, our bass player, fills in the blank. Once that's all in, the second guitar player comes in, puts his parts. Then he and Timmy, or Robert and Timmy, the two guitar players, they'll each grab their guitars and they'll start beating each other, and whoever wins gets to do the lead in that song.
Nice. All right, let's see. Here's this To the Well by Changing Times.
Forever and nothing stops the flow. Each day a new wound opens, though you can't let it show. Leave behind excuses that lay where they fell, never to be heard from again. When man becomes useless, go back to the well and fear not the power of man. Deceit has had its day and left you in its wake. This time they won't fool you twice, and you won't break. Turn away from liars who never will tell the motives they hold in their hearts. When your faith grows tired, return to the well, where the road to victory starts. Leave behind excuses that lay where they fell, never to be heard from again. When man becomes useless, go back to the well and fear not the power of man.
Right.
Rock and
Who
roll.
did that video for you guys?
And we did that ourselves. I do the footage, and Timmy edits it.
Right on.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them coming up. I'm in the process now of writing a script for a martial arts one. I belong to a martial arts school too, so we're gonna film one there. We have a song called Advantage, and it's almost our own version of the Karate Kid. A young kid is going to be bullied and ends up getting dragged into the gym by another friend and practices and becomes good and defends herself and obviously becomes world champion.
Nice.
which is actually a true story. That did happen. So, she's going to be the one that does. A little 9-year-old kid became world champion in, I think, the 7 to 12-year-olds category.
Oh, wow.
So, and then at the very end, we're going to have like the Bully School and the school that has the world champ fight each other for the main part at the end of the lead. And because the franchise that I go to does have 2 outlets. So we do all our own videos.
That's cool. So that leads me to your question I usually ask every band. You guys do musicians and doing your editing video. And so what's your guys' take on all the AI stuff?
I just see it as a tool. Other than that, I don't think about it.
Yeah, I look at it like it's something fun for people that becomes a gimmick, but as far as like for real art, it's really not that. It's not meant for that. I mean, some people can use it to enhance their songs or whatever else, but I personally don't. I don't feel too strongly about it, other than for somebody that just wants to have fun. I mean, the truth of the matter is, a two-year-old can walk past somebody with an AI program. He can laugh, burp, and pass gas in front of the computer and have a great song. So I mean, all kidding aside, that's the way I see it.
And as a whole, not just the music. Because you guys talk about doing that video editing and stuff, like it's not just the music part of it, like as a whole. I think it just didn't. For the research I did, it's just gonna make the creative more creative, and it's a tool. You're always gonna have the fake that's gonna try to just wing it and milli vanilli it, but the real out we fake always.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I liked it being like you, I'm a songwriter, and I stumbled onto it, seeing it like a little movie thing, and I always had movie ideas. Always had these in my whole life. I wrote so many movie ideas that I just wadded them through away because I never thought I actually would do movies, and now I got like 5 scripts wrote myself. And
wow, that's great. It's a lot of fun.
A lot of doors. I think he's gonna open up doors for people who never thought they would have the opportunity to do certain things like that either.
Right. And it's something for people to have fun with. Yeah, that's the way I look at it.
Most definitely. It's neat. I mean, it's just one of the things that it's coming. I mean, we gotta embrace it. I mean, we can't. There's not enough of us to push it away. so we gotta just figure out what's gonna happen with it.
Yeah, I think lazy people are more tend to eye on it.
Yeah, I like it being a songwriter too, man. Actually, my buddy Jeremy that chimed in on here, he showed me I was in waiting room to get my right leg amputated last year, about a year and a half ago.
Oh, wow.
And he told me about the Suno while I was in a hospital waiting room. And man, I got probably 2,000 songs on there, but it's made my songwriting 30 times better because I can actually hear what I'm writing as soon as I write it. So now I got all the little stuff that I never wrote in my songwriting before. I've got all the little notes and stuff. And
all right.
It's taught me a lot. So I think, sitting at home for a year with no leg, I learned a lot on the laptop.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why I started the podcast too. I knew I had a lot of time on my hands. I'd never even watched a podcast really at that time. I just knew that I ran a music store for 20 years until those things become obsolete. And this is the closest thing I've ever did besides standing behind that counter talking to people about music face to face.
All right.
Wow.
Well,
that's really cool, man.
It's a good way to stay engaged in it too.
Yeah. And that's really cool because that's something I always miss. I mean, I buy a lot of stuff online, buy stuff, but for me, there was nothing better than walking into a music store and the smell of like new drums, man. They just have a certain smell, man. It's like, and talking to the people about the drums, and then they always had a set out there that you could play on, and it'd be 2 or 3 of us, taking turns. I miss that stuff, and you can't replace that,
Yeah, I guess I should clear. I record stores while I ran. I actually, and not an instrument store, but like a record store back in those days.
Yeah. That was great too. I love
I
that.
still
You know?
remember going to the sound shop.
Yeah, we had Karma Records around here in India. I ran a Karma for 15 years. It's,
Yeah, we had
I still
Camelot
like
Records and
CDs, and I like getting them CDs and vinyls. I like to see the inserts still. I like to see lyrics. And,
Mhm.
Yep, I did a lot of
Yeah.
album scanning when I was little.
so, and the way your songs are wrote, I take it you put all your stuff out physical hard copies, right? And
Yeah.
with your
We got
storytelling, you gotta have some images and stuff.
actually pre-orders for the CD are going to be starting right around the same time as the second single comes off the album, which is toward the end of October here. And then we're even looking at the possibility of vinyl. The whole project was mastered so that we could print vinyl if we get enough demand for it. So we'll see how things are received once we get things rolling out there and kind of go from there.
Vinyl's a thing almost where nowadays it's something you just maybe look at a pre-order thing, because I haven't recorded no music in a while, but last time I looked at vinyl was you can't get enough people to say they're gonna buy it for sure. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna put it out here. If you want it to be pre-ordered, and I will order it when you pay for it.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you kind of want to have it there. And I think vinyl is an up and coming thing again, which is I think is really cool. I don't think music sounds as good on anything as it did on vinyl. I mean,
the issue with vinyl is that you can't if you get a vinyl done, and I'm speaking and here, if we get done, we can't do if you order it, we send it because we have them. And there's a minimum, so you can't like just get one or two. You have to get 100.
You have to press the whole batch of them.
yeah.
So that's why we have to pay attention to what demand is and what's going and what's not.
I usually got it on this show, but I got all your links down on the bottom now. I forgot to add that when we first started. But anybody wants to get on there, pre-order the album, or check out any music, we got all their social go across the bottom.
I appreciate there, Jimbo.
Awesome.
Yeah, I see it there. Yeah, it looks like one of them ticker tapes you see on like a news station. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't say Fox News report. Breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news or emergency weather alert or some shit.
Emergency new music alert.
Brian says his vote's for vinyl. I'm going to play another song for you guys so I can take a quick bathroom break. But it looks like the fear is.
Why didn't you go to the vape shop? That's what we got.
You guys want to tell a little bit about that one?
The fear
Which
is
one?
gone.
Yeah, why don't you take that one, Timmy or Joanne? You want to take that one?
No, you go for it.
All right, me again. I'm doing all the talking, but are you going to go for it, Timmy?
You're better at explaining these things.
All right. Well, that's because I'm Italian, man. I need to talk with my hands. It's a big problem. I'm always knocking stuff around, but
Well, I do this with my hands. So.
But fear is gone is just a real simple message. Just basically realizing that there's a higher source. I mean, you look at the birds, you look at things, and you may have a gifting, whatever it is. For us, it's music, and for you, it might be art. It could be music. It could be anything. But you have to get to a point where you believe in yourself and you believe in your goals and you believe in your dreams and you realize that, if there's a higher power out there and he's giving you this gift, you really shouldn't let anything stand in your way. So once you eliminate that and that fear is gone from every price that you pay, then you will be on your way. And that's the way the chorus goes. And it's just try to encourage people to pursue your gifts. If you want to be in a rock band, be in a rock band. If you want to do podcasts, whatever you want to do, find your passion, find your reason why. There's a greater power, and you were given a gift, and go after it. Don't be afraid. That's what the song's about.
Very well said too. Very well said. And anybody out there listening to this, I mean, that's real shit. I mean, I learned a lot at home this last year and a half, and I know we've been lied to about a lot of shit in life, but being whatever we want to be, or being able to do whatever we want to do, that's the truth that they've told us from the beginning. It just takes hard work and perseverance, but you can do anything you want to do.
That's right. Yeah, once that fear's gone, probably just go for it. Don't let anything hold you back.
Yeah. All right, let's play this. I'm anxious to hear this one.
Great. This will give me a chance.
Who put the carrot on a string? Gave the birds a voice to sing. Wings to fly away when things no longer matter. Can I see ahead of time? Will I perish if I'm blind? Find the reason that your gift won't let you hide. I can't run anymore. I can see now that I am afraid. Holding on to what doubt had to say. When the fear is gone from every price that you pay, only then can we pursue our way. Do you look to find a way? Can you trust when led astray? Ignore the truth, you'll learn there is a price to pay. Faith to see ahead of time, grabbing hold of what is mine. The only gift you have is the mountain that you climb. Don't you run anymore. I can see now that I am afraid. Holding on to what doubt had to say. When the fear is gone from every price that you pay, only then can we pursue our way. Believe to see the reprieve. Be holding on to what doubt had to say. When the fear is gone from every price that you pay, only then can we pursue our way.
Yeah. So you guys, you say sitting around. You do all your recording yourself? And
Yep.
When we're writing, yeah, we do our own recordings too. We got a studio in Columbus.
Nice. Yeah, that comes in handy, just being able to do everything in house. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. We actually each have our own home studio, and that's how we write the songs. Like I was explaining earlier, Timmy or Robert will send me a riff, and then I'll record drums over it and send it back. And then we go back and forth, and then, send it to whoever, and then they send it back. And once we have a song the way we like it, and then we all can tighten it up, and then we'll go over to Columbus and do our final recordings.
right on. Right on. I spaced I asked bands about your recording process and this and that, and I just space it now. Nowadays, everybody pretty much sends it. And even though I've been doing it for years, I still totally forget that that's what most people do now. There ain't a whole lot of writing in the same room anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, because we all live so far apart, and I don't know. I guess I'm one of them weird drummers. I like to have the riff, and I'll come up with some basic ideas, but I'll keep fine tuning them, and I'll send it back to Timmy and say, "Hey, can we change this or do this?" And I'm sure Timmy's pulled that beard out more than once. Work with me. He pulled chunks of it out, but
Sure says it all. You're a Portnoy fan, so I mean, that tells you you're a technical drummer. I mean, just by the band you listen to.
Yeah, I guess I got their shirt on. Yeah, I mean, I love progressive music and progressive drumming, and my dad brought me up in jazz, had me playing jazz and stuff. So, yeah, but once I heard heavy metal, it was like, of course, my dad, he turned a blind eye to me at that point when I started playing Ozzy Osbourne and stuff. I was like, well, I'm sorry, Pat. I don't mean to bum you out, but and I went into
great jazz drummers, man. They're outrageous, amazing. The jazz drummers are probably some of the best drummers I've ever listened to play.
Absolutely, man. They're worlds above a lot of what people even realize is out there.
Yeah, jazz. That's the art of correcting yourself.
Yeah, it's hard enough to keep a 4/4 beat, let alone all the different time signatures you guys keep.
It's good. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. I like jazz.
Yeah. Well, I guess, if we wanted to be completely honest about jazz, what it is and why a lot of people like it. I mean, you're playing out at the bar, you can have 6, 10, 15 drinks. You can hit any note you want to in jazz. It's going to work. I mean, it's like, oh, that was supposed to be that way.
That's that 16/45 time signature.
Exactly. It ain't my problem. You guys can't follow that when I do it on the spot,
No shit. Oh, that's great. So I'll give the floor to you guys now. I'll have Joanne say a few things. You guys want to give any shout outs or?
Well, to all you guys doing your podcast, it's wonderful. We thank you for putting us out there and getting our name out there, and hopefully it's straight up from here. These guys are all amazing musicians. You should see them in person. I don't know how Tony's feet go as fast as they do, but they do. He loves the double pumping bass drums. It's amazing to me. I can't do one beat. So
the under hour with you guys, I can tell Tony's an amazing life coach. Period. I mean, I want this dude in my corner.
Well, thank you.
I mean, you said some positive shit tonight, and it gets rare sometimes when you're talking bands,
Yeah.
You never know what to expect.
I'm a diva, but I don't show it. I help load and unload. I'm not against helping. No, just show up with my microphone and be like, I'm ready.
Right.
When I first started the podcast, I reached out to a lot of musician friends, and I didn't, I first started to get kind of offended because nobody's getting back with me. And then one of my good buddies hit me up and he's like, Jimbo, you remember being a musician before you did the podcast? He said, we're all backwards. We don't like to talk to people. He's like, it's not that we don't want to do your podcast. We just don't want to talk to people. Okay, I understand what you're saying now. I didn't even think about it that way.
Yeah, that's actually very true. And for me, the way I do that right now is my computer screen where the camera is, I can look at it and it looks like back in the 70s when the TVs would go blank at midnight. So when you see me look over this way, this is where my monitor is, where I actually see all you guys. I'm like, oh, I'll look down here again. Okay, everything's fine. So there's ways around everything.
I'm not used to that yet because I'm looking up at my monitor and my camera's over there.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Well, yeah, camera, phone, same difference nowadays.
Yeah, it's like it's a good all-in-one choice.
Really is. Yeah, I'm actually impressed. I was one of these guys that, well, it took for me forever to get a phone. Then I got one, and it was more than I could handle. It was one with a flip, and it had the antenna. And my wife finally just got me one of these, one with the screen on it. At first I was like,
Smart.
What am I gonna do with this? Yeah. But you know what? It's an amazing device. I'm impressed.
So the first time you break that screen, then you're like, "Fuck this thing."
It's not that bad. I broke mine and replaced it myself, so I can do that stuff too, Tony.
When the iPhones first come out, I changed them first screens, the first couple, but I haven't none of these new ones. I haven't tried it since the very first iPhone.
No, they're pretty.
Well, yeah, that's why I did that. That's why I went to school for the website design development, because once I be an electrician and find out I had to get my shit amputated, I'm like, well, looks like it's time for a career change.
Yeah, that's for sure. Sorry to hear that.
Oh man, you know what? I'm not in pain no more. I'm actually moving. I can run. I'm a lot more mobile than I was before after the wreck. They said I'd never walk again. So, I'm moving pretty damn good.
Wow.
Awesome.
Good for you, man. Life's not a fight, that's for sure, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. That's when you start to realize, like I said, when I realized, you can do anything. That's not what we're lied to, but you start when life makes a drastic change like that. That's when you start seeing things like, oh shit, I could have turned this turn, and things would be a whole different ball game. But I made it. I took the long way and made it 10 times harder on myself, and took the long way with holes in the road.
Well, it has a lot to do with our song, "The Fear Is Gone."
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's one line that you just said something there, Jimbo. That's is another way of saying a line that we have in a song called "Blue Flowers," and it's a line that says, "When reality becomes the illusion, like a hard slap in the face." And what that talks about is like, and the line before that says changes can happen in the blink of an eye. So it's like all of a sudden everything will be fine. Then all of a sudden you're like, boom, a tornado came through, and that it's like reality becomes an illusion. Like, did this really happen? Am I living in a dream? And then it hits you like a slap in the face, like it really did. Yeah, you're laying in this hospital bed. Yeah, you just did have major surgery and almost die, or whatever it is, but you can overcome it. But yeah, what you just said, man, sometimes reality becomes an illusion like a hard slap in the face. But then a line right after that says, you got to keep plowing the furrows and planting the seeds, because that gives you the grace to keep walking like a dancer, or something like that. I can't remember how it is.
And then there's so much truth to that. I like that. It's just life it's a crazy game. You just got to keep trucking. You just got to keep. We move off energy. You got negative and positive in the ground, and you like.
That's right.
Keep that positive. Have you in that negative behind you. You're moving forward. Try to move forward anyway.
Yeah, that's all you can do. I mean, if you're not moving forward, you're coasting. Yeah. You ain't moving, or if you're coasting, or worse yet, you're coasting. And coasting, the only way you coast is downhill.
Well, this is how I see it.
If you're not fighting to climb up, you know what? You might as well just sit still.
Well, this is how I see it.
Don't waste your energy.
If you're moving forward and you fall, you see ahead. But if you're moving backwards and you fall, well, you can't see anything.
Yep. And that's what I to this little young neighbor of mine. He was complaining about life and this and that. I was like, look, you keep living in that rearview mirror. I was like, that rearview mirror is just to make sure you don't get hit in the ass again.
That's
just
right.
Look up for a second, make sure you don't get hit in the ass, and then get out of that mirror.
Yeah.
And That's right. That's why the rearview mirror is this big and the windshield's this big. A lot more to see in front of you than everything behind you.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming out and talking to me tonight, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you having us on.
Yeah, we thank you for having us on, and again for everything that you're doing for the music community, giving bands like us a chance, and
I think Brian, thank you, Brian, for giving me. Brian hooked me with all this word. Brian catches catches the wrong end of me way too much, and I'm sorry, Brian. I apologize to you too much for that, Brian. I'm sorry.
Brian's a great guy. I love talking to him I love talking to him on the phone. We don't get to talk often enough, but every once in a while we get to have a nice conversation. It might go on for an hour or something, and it's like, wow, where'd the time go? He's a great guy to talk to.
We have conversations like that, but now I think he's getting where he don't like. I don't even want to message Jimbo. I don't know what kind of mood I'm gonna catch you. But I appreciate you being patient with me, Brian, and keeping me busy, man. Curtain Call, you guys got a lot of, I say it every week, man. I've not met a band yet or talked to a band that is not an amazing band on Curtain Call Records. And I've been doing bands for him for almost 2 years now.
Wow.
Yeah. Great outfit.
You too. I got 200 videos probably of bands I did last 2 years, and they're all 90% on Curtain Call.
Wow.
We're grateful to be part of it.
Absolutely. Brian and John, great people, man. Yeah, they're really going out of their way to help us out, and we're looking forward to the future path. We just got the first single off the new record. Again, it's called Past to Present. And, there will be a record. That's vinyl. That's old school talk, But yeah, for you new guys, there will be downloads, available streams, and even CDs. But yeah, we'll get records too.
Yeah. For people that don't know what a phonograph is.
But those people that buy your vinyl and your CDs and your tapes, those are your fans. Those are your hardcore motherfuckers like me. I got 3,000 CDs and shit still. Nobody can they can't get my CDs off me. I ain't got nothing that's worth what my CDs are.
Oh, yeah.
I'm buying vinyl now, man.
I still got my vinyl.
Yeah,
I started my cassettes. I didn't even want to transfer to CDs. I was pissed when I had to go to CDs. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out, Brian. I appreciate y'all. You guys follow the band on their Spotify, their Facebook, Instagram, everything down here. Pre-order music. You fans is what keeps these guys moving. So.
Yep. Well, again, thank you, Jimbo. It's all about doing rock and roll and heavy metal, man. You guys all out there have a rocking night.
Yes, sir. You guys
rock out.
Any of my pages, my underground pages, spam it with any videos, any music. That's what those pages are there for.
Great.
Right on. Awesome.
All right, guys. Well, and email me or hit me up if you need any hookups in Indianapolis or the Midwest. And also, I tell bands if you want to come back on ever and do some songs live, I usually have bands back on, and they usually play the second time they come on.
Well, we could see where you're at and see if we can make that happen. But yeah, we're working on the live show. I mean, we're the songs are there. The songs are there. We just got to get them in the right orders and figure out who's going to talk and say what, when, where. But
But we know Joanne's not going to talk. Brian said he can't wait till the Changing Times World Tour, which I was just thinking, Brian, you guys need to hire me, and we need a curtain call tour. We got 8 bands I can put together on one tour that would just blow everything away.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we'll get through this thing in 10 days. We're filming 5 songs of us playing, so we better be playing pretty good by that point. But yeah, we're ready, man. We're ready to do it.
Share the new stuff on my page so I can see it when you guys get done with that.
We'll do, man. Yeah, we're going to be filming it. Obviously it'll take a minute to get it all edited and put together, but we're going to have a ton of new videos coming out. Of course, Curtain Call is going to be releasing the songs off the new album here. There's a schedule already set in place for that. So exciting things. But again, Jimbo, we can't thank you enough for what you do and having us on and giving us a fun night to go out and shoot the ball with everybody, and we'll go from there.
All right, y'all take it easy. We'll be back next Thursday at 7:00, and you guys having a good night.
All right. We'll talk to you
All
later,
right.
sir. Have a great one.
Thank you.